Hello everyone, my name is Marishan and today I'm going to explain you about a very interesting topic that is HTML. HTML is a programming language which is totally dependent on its tags. It is a hypertext markup language or a standardized system for tagging text files to achieve font, color, graphic and hyperlink effects on the World Wide Web pages. So as I told you before, HTML is fully dependent on its tags. So when we talk about HTML tags, the first thing we should learn about is basic tags, which are empty tag and container tag. Container tag consists of opening tag, content, closing tag, while empty tag is a tag without content or a closing tag. Container tags are used to enclose text, images, etc. Body tag, B tag, etc. are container tags as we put some content inside them. Examples of empty tag is BR tag or HR tag. Now let's move on to points to remember. In this video, I'm going to share 2 points to remember in HTML. The first point is the HTML tag marks the beginning of an HTML document. The second point is the head tag is the first element contained inside the HTML element. Now let's move on to some more elements or tags. The first tag is heading tag. HTML defines 6 levels of heading. A heading element implies all the font changes, paragraph breaks before and after, and white spaces necessary to render the heading. The heading elements are H1, H2, H3, H4, and H5 with H6, with H1 being the highest or the most important level and H6 the least. P tag or paragraph tag. The HTML P element represents a paragraph. Whenever we need to write a paragraph, we use this tag. It also leaves lines after each paragraph when we rewrite it. It also has its attributes. For example, P tag starts a new paragraph. P aligned to center aligns the text to the center. Now, let's talk about BR tag. In HTML, the BR tag is used for a line break. It is an empty tag. The next tag is HR tag. This tag is used as a separator between blocks and text. It draws a horizontal line across the page. It is an empty element. Now, let's talk about B tag. It is used to make the text in bold. It is a container tag. Now, we're gonna talk about I tag. This tag marks up the text in italic style to draw the reader's attention. It is a container tag. U tag. This tag underlines the text. It is a container tag. And this tag or this feature is also present in PowerPoint and Word document. The last tag we have is center tag. This tag is used to align the text in center. It is a container tag. Now, let's learn how to use these tags. So first, go to the Launchpad and type text edit. Then you're gonna open this and this will be the first tab appearing. Then you're gonna click on a new document and then this tab will appear. You can zoom it up. So the first tag that we use is HTML. As I told you in my video, then the first element that is contained in an HTML tag is head. Then now let me introduce you to a new tag that is title tag. I didn't introduce it to you before because it was an obvious tab. So now let's see what happens with it. So when we type the title tag, it's a container tag. So when we type this, we have to write the title and then we have to close this tag as well. Like my title is Introduction to HTML or Introduction to HTML is alright. So now let's close this app by putting a slash here and writing the same thing. Then we start a new tag that is our body tag. It's like a letter, isn't it? First, the sender's address, then the subject, date, then the subject and the body. This is how we write HTML. It's a bit similar to it. Now we can use any tag in body tag. For example, I tag or B tag or any tag like this. Now let's use some more tags. We can use many tags here. For example, I tag, B tag, center tag, and many more. Now we can also write like I've used these many tags, the four tags, and then what I'm doing is okay. So now let's write hello everyone. So this is quite a small thing now. Let's just increase this. And first, let's when we will have to close the tags. First, we're gonna start from the left, from the right to the left, not from the left to the right. So the last tag is h1. Then we're gonna close the h1 tag the first, and the second last is center. Then b, then I tag. This is how we do this. So this is how we close the tags. Then by using HR tag, we're drawing a horizontal line between these tags and between the content hello everyone and the other content. For example, let's say p tag, I tag, and then we're gonna write a paragraph. So p tag starts a paragraph and I tag makes it an italic style. So now let's move on to the attributes of the p tag. So we can use p align to right, p align to left, p align to center. These are the attributes of the uh, p tag. Now let's move on with just to the p tag. So let's write my name is this. I live in this, and my contact, this is my contact list, this, and like this we can write this. So this is how we use the p tag. Grow eager to know next or no next. Then when we have to close this, as I told you before, put a slash sign and write the last to the first p tag. So first we have to put the slash and then write a p tag. Now we have to close the tags that we had opened earlier but not closed yet. So the first tag we're gonna close is the body tag because it was the first one. Then we're gonna close the head tag because it is before body and we haven't closed this yet. Then we're gonna close the HTML tag. Now let's view how to save this document. Okay, so this tab will appear, and then you will have to do is you have to name your document and then write .html afterward without leaving the space in the last word. This is how we save this document. So if you won't write the HTML, this document won't be an HTML document, and then we can save this. It will be an HTML document saved. So now let's learn how to view this document. First, let's see our HTML document. Now let's just open it with Firefox by double clicking it. So this is how we open our HTML document. We have everything in. For example, hello everyone is in bold, italic, and it is kind of in center, and then we have a horizontal line here, and then we have my name is I love to and whatever I live in. So thank you everyone.